Saudi Arabia is set to break all records with the largest $1 billion roller coaster in the world. It'll be full of dizzying heights, incredible speeds, and breathtaking turns. This massive undertaking is revolutionizing entertainment in the kingdom and is unmatched by anything else in history. But how much time did it take to complete? What features does this fastest roller coaster include? Let's talk everything about this in this video, but first, make sure to subscribe. The enormous roller coaster Falcon's Flight is located at Six Flags Qiddiya, a theme park being developed in Riyadh as part of the country's Vision 2030 effort to promote the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's economic, social, and cultural diversification. According to Intamin, the roller coaster's designer and builder, the Falcon's Flight roller coaster will be 650 feet tall and capable of reaching high speeds of 155 miles per hour along a 13,000-foot track. And that seems to be a world record as well. One of its major drops is intended to resemble a plunge down a cliff. This eagerly awaited mega theme park was originally scheduled to open in late 2024. But here's the thing, 2025 is increasingly looking more like a realistic schedule. This roller coaster spans an astonishing 2.6 miles. Imagine falling from a 160-meter vertical cliff into a vast valley. And this isn't just another thrill coaster, thanks to cutting-edge magnetic motor acceleration or LSM technology. It's a record-breaking, heart-pounding experience that'll leave you breathless. The maximum drop on this coaster will be an astonishing 640 feet. To put that into perspective, it will absolutely smash the current record of 456 feet held by King Dakar at Six Flags Great Adventure. How does that compare to your previous riding experiences? Falcon's Flight, as it's known, will also be the world's longest roller coaster, spanning 2.6 miles. That is longer than Japan's Steel Dragon 2000, which is 1.5 miles. Imagine riding a coaster for that long. How do you think you'll handle it? Then there's the speed. At 155 miles per hour, this ride will break the current Formula Rossa speed record at Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi, which is 150 miles per hour. Falcon's Flight is shaping up to be that ride, but there's a twist. Despite the amazing speeds and massive drops, no protective gear is necessary. Doesn't that sound surprising? So how is this possible? The firm behind this record-breaking ride, Intamin, has built each row of the 14-passenger train to have its own windscreen to keep riders safe from the weather. Consider the lead car, which is meant to resemble a falcon's head and carries 2 passengers in the front. It's pretty incredible, a super smooth roller coaster that glides effortlessly down the track. But here's what everyone's talking about, the tumble off the cliff. How does it feel to reach the top, look out over the edge, and know that a 640-foot plummet awaits? Do you believe that will be the moment that dominates the entire park? Regarding the ride's layout, they've designed it with a dual loading station to keep things flowing quickly, resulting in less waiting and more riding. With 6 trains running and each carrying 14 passengers, it's evident that they anticipate large numbers. But here's something interesting. Those trains have front-facing windscreens, which eliminates the need for safety eyewear even in the desert sand. Isn't that a really clever design? And what about the Falcon-themed train itself? The Intamin lap bars and 16-inch running wheels are designed for performance and comfort, not just for looks. In addition, 35 programmable light modules will illuminate the entire space at night. It features 3 LSM launches that'll make the entire ride feel like a non-stop adrenaline rush. Consider this, as soon as you leave the station, you're slammed with the first launch, which sends you twisting and turning during airtime minutes. But this is where things get wild. As you approach the base of the cliff, the second LSM launch activates, and you're suddenly flying at 100 miles per hour straight up to the top of the cliff. Just when you think you've caught your breath, the track lifts you inches off the ground, preparing you for the largest drop ever witnessed on a coaster. Now let's talk about the vertical drop. You'll reach speeds of 155 miles per hour when you fall over the cliff. But it doesn't stop there. You go through a tunnel and down another drop before the third launch propels you at 155 miles per hour to the top of the largest airtime hill ever. We're talking about 640 feet of sheer, incredible height. What's even weirder is that this hill was once thought to be 513 feet tall, and it's now even higher. The new off-ride video footage provides a much clearer picture of what to expect when Falcon's Flight ultimately opens at Six Flags Qiddiya. After all the anticipation, how do you feel about the ride now? Construction on Six Flags Qiddiya itself formally began in March, which was a watershed moment for those who question whether the park would ever be built. Have you ever wondered if a theme park in the middle of this Saudi desert would truly get approved? Theme Parks has revealed some fresh photographs of Falcon's Flight, and the size of the airtime hill is breathtaking. Even if there aren't many comparable structures to compare it to, it's clear what a massive engineering marvel this coaster will be. Unlike most strata coasters, which have a short layout and a large top hat hill drop, this ride will be in a class of its own. Falcon's Flight will be the world's longest coaster, measuring approximately 2.5 miles in length. And the excitement doesn't stop there. It'll reach speeds of over 155 miles per hour and use LSM launch technology to keep the adrenaline flowing the entire time. One of the most astonishing features is that the journey will last more than 3 minutes. That is an eternity in roller coaster time. This coaster is just one component of Six Flags Qiddiya, which is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious projects the company has ever undertaken. Qiddiya, a brand new entertainment zone some 40 miles outside Saudi Arabia's capital, is part of a multi-billion-dollar initiative that would totally reshape regional entertainment. It's more than just Falcon's Flight. Six Flags Qiddiya will span 75 acres and include 6 separate lands, as well as 28 thrills and attractions. That's a lot of ground to cover. And if the concept art shown so far is any indication, Falcon's Flight will undoubtedly be the park's crown gem. Have you seen the most recent video from ML Designs? They shared pre-production footage of Falcon's Flight, and it's truly breathtaking. The film was developed using No Limits 2 and is based on publicly available 3D designs. The only component we don't get a great picture of is the cliff top segment because the plan hasn't been released. But even without it, the ride looks incredible. So what are your thoughts about this fastest roller coaster? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe for more amazing mega project videos like these. Have a good one!